Just kidding, I don't have any noise, any sound, any music. Welcome to stream. Yeah, back to Dungeon Siege 3. See, everything is fine. Let's continue. Quite cold night. Well, for my body, I mean. Okay. Trying to remember. Cannot remember. Even though it was just yesterday. Return to the terrorist camp. Oh yeah, we are back and we are supposed to talk to the last guy. Complete the mission, to the quest. I don't think we have done this yet. After you have. But we have, yeah, I'm pretty sure we haven't done this yet. Alright, so return to the royalist camp. Meet Lord Devonshire, okay.
We go our separate ways from here. Pity to see you go. The Queen could use good people like yourselves.
A pity also that my freedom was purchased in blood. The first people were only safeguarding their land. From their point of view...
That's more than enough, Phineas.
Oh.
Don't hear any ungrateful talk, not in front of our benefactors.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with him, but it's not the time.
Let him speak his mind.
No, that's not what I said.
At least.
Next time I blurt out something heartfelt at an awkward moment, I'll remember you said that.
Why are they so much
The
shorter?
boy never lacked for sincerity or nerve, just like his father in that.
You speak of Phineas's father as if you knew him well.
Perhaps him.
Who was he?
An old friend, a comrade in arms, many years gone.
Hot. Ugh.
Once I've crossed the bog, what's the fastest route to Stonebridge?
On the far side of the water, you'll find an old trading road. It should bring you straight to Stonebridge.
Either my character is really tall or is at a higher elevation.
Now that we've rescued your people, where will you go?
I'll march what forces I have to Glitterdelve. Try to get there ahead of Jane Cassinda. With these cannons, we can mount a respectable defense. We'll hold Jane's army at every gatehouse, every choke point. Keep the Queen out of enemy hands. But it's no longer a question of victory. Not with the forces I have left, and no allies to support us.
What am I? Garbage?
How long will it take to raise the land bridge?
Not long. I begin straight away.
If our fortune holds, then Jane Cassinda will not have reached Glitterdelve, not yet. We'll march to Queen Rosalind's side as quickly as we can. Perhaps we'll see each other again, before this war is done.
We promised you a road out of the swamp. Follow me.
Whoa, oh, you're fast. Whoa, let me move. Come on. That's it. That's what we waited for. That's it. Like what, 5 meters? We have gone that way. Oh man, talk about disappointment. Or disappointing grids. Man, don't get me wrong. I'm glad. Look, Okay, 2 bridges. Oh, lots of enemies.
Fresh air at last. Stonebridge can't be far. If I remember the old maps, the city is just south and west of here.
Okay, so we're going the right way, although they don't look friendly. Hello?
I thought I might find you here on this road. Did you think you could escape Lescanzi vengeance?
Oh, it's the first guy,
You want revenge? And why is that?
I think.
You slaughter us by the score, butcher us like animals, and you dare to ask why? I am Sparbog, son of Zarya the Witch, who died at your hand. You will answer for her death,
She
and
did?
for the deaths of all my kin.
Okay. Shit. Lucas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where's my cursor? I have a feeling the game sometimes auto-locks. Is there such an option? Then camera auto-orient? No. I don't see any option. No. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Or perhaps it does it and there's no option to disable it. Let's see what crap I collected this time. Yeah. Yeah. What's this way? Hello. Why is there so much crap as loot in this game? What's this? The unsettled look of the camp and the fresh tracks from the wagon indicate recent Lascanzi movement into the area, probably in preparation for your arrival. Lovely. I remember in the first Dungeon Siege there were similar views, but obviously the graphics are not as good. By the way, I'm going to, well, I have already ordered a motherboard and a CPU to rebuild my desktop PC. The rest of the PC is over a decade old, like 12 years old now, approaching. So I had to replace the motherboard because it died, and possibly the CPU died. And I'm replacing it with a brand new 2019 model of CPU. But it will still be, if it works, better than my current laptop, so that's gonna be helpful for the streams as well, I think. Although you don't notice it much, I do, for many games which I cannot play at all.
One more down.
Yeah, let's see this way. I really like this game. No, there's something else. The pitiful corpse of a mule has been left at the roadside. Other travelers have wandered off with the many suits of armor, sacks of gold, and impractically large battle axes that collectively crushed the poor beast. What? Disgusting. Why would you do that to the animal? I like mules. What is that? Oh! I thought that was a bog zombie. Okay. Disappointing. Poor animal. I really like mules. Although, actually, I'm not sure if I ever met one. I've met donkeys. And I even rode some, but lovely animals. Oh, what's this guy? Is the automaton?
Welcome to Stonebridge. I see you are a 10th Legionnaire. I am instructed to treat you with tepid disdain and mistrust. Your nation, faction, race, or institution has a negative history in our city. Local constables will keep you under careful observation. Please state the nature of your visit to our fair city.
I kind of remember this city. It was very different from everything else we have done so far. But I don't remember any more details. What? Why am I here? I don't remember. Okay. Let's
There's
not
no
lie.
need for the hostility. We're here on Legion business.
The official census indicates that 0 citizens in Stonebridge are registered members of the 10th Legion. Perhaps you are in the wrong city? Regardless of your reasons, Stonebridge is open to the public. You are free to go, unless you require further assistance.
What sort of assistance does the talking construct provide?
Hey!
I am a constable model automaton. I provide peacekeeping support, navigational assistance, and feline wrangling services.
What?
Tell me more about this city.
Just ask the Stonebridge Chamber of Commerce and Tourism. This city is a beacon of innovation, commerce, and technology. Marvel at the elaborate system of gears that power the city. Behold our markets of plentiful goods. Inhale non-fatal doses of smog. Stonebridge is home to men and goblins dedicated to freedom and self-reliance. It is also home to thousands of feral housecats.
I was gonna make a joke, or perhaps smog isn't that dangerous to automatons. But if there are goblins and cats here, yeah, okay, fair enough.
We're looking for the Grand Chapter House.
The Grand Chapter House is located on the south side of the Central Plaza. It is officially vacant, but some treasure seekers have gone inside. They have not come back out.
We'll be on our way.
Be advised, causing a disturbance may result in fines, detainment, bodily harm, or death. Enjoy your stay.
What the f... Yeah, very Arcanum feeling here. Vibes. Well, not the goblin, but... Oh yeah, the blades and... Yeah, very Arcanum. I need to replay Arcanum. I haven't played it to completion in a long time.
Stonebridge. Hasn't been a legionnaire in this city for almost 30 years.
Of course, Arcanum is 2D, and bridges like this, though they look fantastic, they definitely were not 3D. Even though I don't know if these are actual 3D elements or perhaps just background images. Rusk Ketzler Memorial Bridge, commissioned by Lord Mayor Rupert Ketzler in the year 1182 in honor of his brother Rusk, a hero of Feb, funded by donations from the Mitterzoom family, the Brimfall Foundation, and citizens like you. From the north side of the bridge, passengers may observe the entrance to the Great Foundry in the city's lower ward. That's it? Okay. Yeah, the feeling, the clothing, very Arcanum. Wanted. The criminal mastermind known as the Dapper Old Gent for theft, sabotage, and wanton destruction of city property. Reward will be paid for his capture or positive proof of his death. Sigismund Wolf, 1st Constable. Do you have any other quests? No, reopen the chapter house. Wait, chapter house. Talk to Oswald in the ground. After you should reclaim the chapter house for the Legion. So the entrance to the DLC is in this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Although Arcanum is much more open world game like this than this. Oh, what's that? Constable? No, I cannot interact with him. Scary.
New in town? By the looks of you, you aren't here to buy my simple wares.
Oh wow.
Perhaps you can help me. I need someone who isn't afraid of a little danger.
She reminds me of someone I know. Tea, hot. Earl Grey. Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
What sort of help do you need?
I'm expecting a shipment of clothing, and the caravan is late. It's not exactly bars of gold, but silk is pricey enough to tempt thieves. Out east of the city, there's a camp of Lascanzi, deserters from Jane Cassender's army. They're looting every caravan that passes by. I'm not the only merchant waiting for that shipment. I need someone to scare off those thieves. Or kill them, if need be.
We can certainly help, but we're trying to raise funds for the Legion.
Yeah, the Legion.
I stand to lose a lot of money if those supplies don't come in. I wouldn't dream of asking you to do this without proper payment. The thieves are camped near the road, east of the city, not far from the swamp. Good luck to you. I'll await your return.
I didn't say yes. Alright, so my current mission is that way. Find the lasagna or kill them if necessary. Okay. What is that? That way. You know what? Why not? We're here to do good. Right? I don't know. Maybe. I wish there was a fast travel in this game. There's no fast travel in the first dungeon series, and I'm guessing there isn't one in the second either. Oh. Cool. Let's level up. Yeah, why not? Let's. Okay, we have already done that. I can do that. What's this? Yeah, I did that too. Okay, what did we have? I think this one, yeah. Feels right. Dun, 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 dun. What? Move. Too slow. Focus.
Back into the fray.
Thank you.
I am in your debt.
Move. Cannot move. Why cannot move? Don't. Sorry, the song is stuck in my mind. Okay, so attack DPS 96, attack ability DPS 22. And definitely not. Ah, this is the better one. Was that the end of the mission? I don't think so, but let's see. Oh, it was. Okay, is there anything here? Don't like that noise, that trumpet-like noise. Actually reminds me of from a movie. I think it's from War of the Worlds, the Spielberg one. I think. Could be wrong. Okay, so gain stamina, block, retribution, but you lose agility and armor. It is worth it. No. Man, Obsidian used to make amazing games. Mind you, I haven't played the latest games, but I've heard some not very good things about them. The latest games of theirs that I have is it's called Outer Worlds, I think. The one that's called like Fallout in Space or something. But from what I understand, there is much space, just planets. Although from what I also understand, Starfield is similar. Although I think Starfield has more space, actual space. Haven't played that either, I don't have it. I hope Starfield appears on GOG one day because I would like to play it. And while my current PC definitely cannot run it, I believe the new old PC I'm going to rebuild in 10 days or something, it's gonna be able to run it at low at least.
My supplies arrived. Thank you, my friends. Here's half of what I stood to lose had you not helped me.
That's it? Oh. Well, I'm waiting for weapons or something. Come on. No weapons. Right, let's do this. The shop on the right.
A lady such as yourself deserves only the finest jewelry. Perhaps I can interest you in a talk? Set with diamonds? Or do you prefer rubies?
Rubies look
Whatever
better.
your price range or preference, Pratt's Jewelers can satisfy your needs.
Okay. Oh, literally jewelry, okay. Yeah, let's sell all the good stuff we have. Wait, what do we have? Let me check. Ring. I have the Raven Ring, 5 agility, 20 chaos vampire. I'm not going to lose that. Although I think I have 20 chaos vampire because I enhanced it, not that I... Yeah. Armor and chaos fire. Okay. What about Lucas? Nothing. Okay. The music reminds me a bit of the theme from the Terminator, although I can barely hear it. Oh, this is good, but it's not for me. Good stuff, but not for me. Did I see Lucas' face? I can get this. Okay, I'll get this. Let's get this too. So I'm already wearing this. If I get this, I lose most of the armor, the chaos fire, get lightning fire, okay, but so basically we are replacing 5 armor for 6 attack. No. Ring, definitely not, but we might be able to give it to them, to Lucas. So 740 hit points, 42 attack. Nice. And nice, not bad, not bad. Can we sell now anything? Don't think so, okay. That's fine, that's fine. I think it was a good trade. Oh wait, you can trade with her? That's the woman, right? Yeah. Oh. Alright. Still no weapons. It's not bad, but you lose a lot of attack. I don't want that. Oh, this is good. Don't use block. But the extra armor is good. Stamina is good. Lose warding. Get the carapace of vitality. Lose armor, again block, Lose vampire. No. Alright, for him now. No, although it sounds good. No. No. Oh. Nah, but not for me. Yeah, I'm not spending money on her. If I'm not going to use her, what's the point? Alright, so I think it's good. So 750, 77, 96, 22. I mean, it's only good. Thought I bought something for him. I guess I didn't. Alright. Okay, let's go left. The Grand Supper House. Yeah, what's the quest here? You have arrived in Starbridge, enter the Grand Supper House and try to find the Causeway Gate. Okay. I think I'll go to the right. Oh, cool effects.
What a mess. Jane and her mobs must have ransacked this place.
This skeletal corpse appears to be a legionnaire. He was probably killed when Jane Cassinder and her mobs stormed the chapel house, and he has been lying here ever since. Move! Cannot move. Damn it. They're not very strong. You came back to life with some imagination. Okay, I don't think this is gonna end unless you do something.
These are Legion sentinels. Ordinary weapons won't kill them.
The 10th Legion was founded upon 4 principal pillars. Okay. Oops. Just as these 4 pillars uphold our legion, so do the 4 books guard this chapel house. If the books are not in place, the inner sanctum will be closed and the guardian will slay those who trespass on our sacred ground. Yeah, not very good job so far, you know, considering everyone is dead. Reopen the chapter. So I did it? What happened? What happened? We have to find books. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do it. It's not like we have the option of not doing it. I guess we cannot fight them, so let's keep avoiding them. Okay, that worked. Okay, I get it, I get it. I get it. There was an arrow somewhere. And it disappeared. Spear of Valor, please be a good one. You suck. Are you okay, Lucas? Crap loot. No. I'm not sure if this is a good one for him. Lose armor. Okay, again lots of health. In the year 1154, King Conrad signed a treaty with the goblins, granting them the rights as citizens of Ebb. Most cities and towns immediately passed laws to prevent any goblins from settling in their midst. But in Stonebridge, Mayor Rupert Getzler sensed an opportunity. Getzler knew that the goblins were rich, so he invited them to settle in his city. Goblins poured into Stonebridge, spending their gold and buying up properties. Some of the people were angry at first, until they realized that the goblins' wealth could make them rich too. What followed was a golden age as the humans adopted goblin technology and the Collegium was established to educate humans and goblins alike. Probably the most famous figure of the age was the legendary goblin Brimvallow, who single-handedly doubled the number of patents on file in the contracts office. By the time Mayor Ketzler died, having bought himself a noble title, not to mention the biggest manor in that town, and was succeeded in office by his son, Stonebridge had become the richest city in Neb. Many humans were now wealthy merchants, exporting the products of goblin inventions to Glacier, Bisselberg, and beyond. According to the oldest stories, Archons were spirits of fire, shaped by the creator gods. They served the old gods as messengers and heralds, communing with mortals on the gods' behalf. The tales describe them as female, usually bearing a staff or a spear, with eyes of brilliant flame. At the dawn of the First Age, the creator gods tumbled from the heavens, but the Archons seem to have outlived their masters, if the old accounts can be believed. They were said to wander the divine and mortal realms, seeking their lost gods. Ancient stories describe meetings between Archons and humans, in which an Archon helps a human right a wrong, or passes judgment upon a human for a particularly wicked act. In a few rare stories, an Archon falls in love with a human male, but those stories almost never end well. The Stellar Emperors revered the Archons, viewing them as god ancestors of the imperial line. Empress Iansa, who united the Ilion tribes and founded the Empire of Stars, were believed to be the offspring of an Archon and a tribal chief. All the later emperors claimed descent from her, and thus from an Archon as well. That's interesting. Is it a legend or truth? That's a good question. Save. Okay. Is that good or bad?
Another causeway. I didn't terribly enjoy the first one. Probably forgot to mention that before, trying to impress you and all.
Lucas, take the causeway back to Rukenval. Tell Odo and Martin that we've reclaimed the chapter house and bring them back here.
Right. Best way to overcome my dislike of causeways. Spend a lot of time in them alone. I'll keep my eyes ahead and try not to look down. Shouldn't take long.
This place. It hasn't changed so much.
We heard rumors of a battle in the swamp. Royalists against Jane Cassinda. What news? You weren't caught up in any trouble, I hope.
The rumors of a battle were true. Most of the royal army are dead, but we met their general, a man called Devonsey.
Devonsey? You're sure that was his name?
30 years ago, Finn Devonsey was one of us. Master of the Legion chapter house in Glacier. And he called himself by a different name. A Legion name.
He called himself by another name? What was it?
Bohemond. An old and respectable name. He wasn't born to the Legion, so he took the name after he joined. My father knew him. Spoke well of him.
When the Legion was accused of murdering the king, Devonsey renounced his vows and quit the Legion. Insisted that the charges were true.
Really?
Stubborn man, strong conscience. Best tactical mind in the Legion, too.
He abandoned us. When did he abandon us? He didn't abandon us. Don't lie.
Devonsey has Legion blood. He might be willing to join us.
Worth a try. We're not the same Legion he abandoned.
He might speak on our behalf at least. Convince the Queen that we can be trusted. If we seal an alliance with the Royal Court, we prove that Ebb has a future. People would rally behind us. Last I heard, the Queen had retreated to the Glitterdelve mine.
That's where Jane will be going, too. If she gets her hands on the Queen, our war is lost.
How do we know that the Royalists will talk to us?
We don't. They probably still believe that the Legion murdered the old king.
Odo's right. They may be wary of us, but we have truth on our side.
Devonsey mentioned the Queen more than once. What's her name?
Rosalind. She'd be, what, 17 years old by now? Last of the royal line. Jane Cassinda would like nothing better than to capture the girl. With Rosalind caught, or dead, resistance dries up and Stonebridge stands alone.
What's the fastest road to Glitterdelve?
Glitterdelve Mine is a long march from here, many days on foot. Take the causeway instead. The Legion had an outpost not far from the mines. Must have been a causeway there, too, and I doubt the gate was ever sealed.
We'll try to find the Royal Court then. Is there anyone else who might join us?
The Meisters, the merchant lords of Stonebridge. They'd be powerful friends.
Friends? These people believe Jane's lies. They murdered our brothers and sisters. No reason to think they'll embrace us now.
No reason to think they won't, if we show ourselves worthy of trust. At least the Meisters could tell us if any Legionnaires survived.
So the Meisters govern Stonebridge? Are they nobility?
Nobility? Far from it. They're the richest men in the city. Merchants, bankers, bureaucrats. Stonebridge calls itself a republic now. Ever since the old king died, and the people drove out the last Lord Mayor.
Jane is probably besieging the mines by now. The Meisters can wait.
Up to you. Martin and I will trust in your decision, and we'll be here if you need us.
Yeah, if the Queen is so important, we have to protect her first. Because if we lose her, we lose the war, right? What is that? Okay, so you completed the chapter house thing, yeah? So many quests. Okay, first of all, deeds. I saw a new deed. Save your web. With stamina. Okay. So, quests. Majority rules. The Masters of Stonebridge will be powerful allies in your war against Jane Cassinder, if you can earn their trust and support. Visit the Master Hall. The Masters hold court in a great public hall on the city's main square. Enter the hall and see if the council will be willing to speak to you. The Tumble Down Court. The royals have retreated to the Glitter Delve mine, where they are trapped by Jane Cassinder and her army. If Queen Rosalind is captured or killed, the people of Western Ebb will surrender and your war will be lost. Why isn't this the main quest? Travel to Glitter Delve, use the causeway in the Grand Chapel. Yeah, of course I'm gonna do this. I mean, don't really have it. Is she coming or not? She is, okay. Creepy. I don't like these surreal places. Not that they're not good looking or or a good idea. I just I feel uneasy with anything surreal. Judging from the royalist dead scattered around this signal fire, it seems that these men sacrificed their lives to alert their fellows to the enemy attack. Well, that sucks. Searching for loot. Yeah. Is there anything here I can interact with? I don't see anything. Only
That's
that.
nice blood. Look at all those fires. Rosalind has no chance against that army.
So this is the enemy army. Okay. How did they reach here?
What do you think? Any chance they haven't seen us yet?
Why would have they seen us?
No such luck. Look for cover.
Fuck this. That is worse. Let me check if I can... No. bad. 960. So we're gonna lose armor and ability DPS. Yeah. And attack DPS. Gain lots of health though. No, let's keep that one. Yeah. Where is it? There. Yes. Nice. Sure.
The Azanite gunners have us sighted. Wait in cover till they pause to reload.
What are you talking about?
Jane's army is already here. She must be driving them hard. Looks like trouble.
Sorry. Didn't do that one. What type of monster was that? See the mouse cursor many times, so I cannot aim properly for the ability. So I think I'm gonna skip improving that. Not combat. This is a royal cannon similar to the ones you saw in the swamp. It could be used to gain access to the nearby encampment, but you'll need to find cannon powder.
That gate
first.
may be strong, but it won't stand up to cannon fire.
Let's try again.
So, this place isn't abandoned after all. The lock on the gate makes that plain.
I need to find powder. No. No. Let's make sure I'm following this right quest.
Back into the fray.
Am I?
Back to
think
the
so.
fight.
An old Legion outpost. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look as we get inside. This heavy portcullis is opened by an automated mechanism. Though it is partially obscured by snow, you can make out nearby keyhole embedded in the stone. Designed to activate the counterweights housed within the walls. You cannot open the portcullis without the key. Okay. Like wings.
I thought you were part of Jane's advance guard. Never been happier to be wrong. We're nearly too late. The enemy will soon take the rear entrance into the mines. My men and I came here to collapse the entrance with our cannons, but were taken by surprise. I was wounded.
How long has the fighting been going?
It's been 3 days now. General Devonsey had only just returned when Jane's forces got here. We had little warning or time to prepare. Glitterdelve has too many entrances, and we've been struggling to control them.
Do we have enough time to seal the rear entrance?
I believe so. But you'll need ammunition. We've used the ruins on this mountainside as storehouses. Take this key. Some of them are locked. Our cannons are past me, down the path, on a perch overlooking the entrance. Once you've found what you need, you can fire the cannons and collapse the entrance into the mine. If you don't, the Queen's men will be overrun.
I've passed by some of these ruins. What are they?
Old Legion watchtowers and outposts. They've seen better days, but they work well enough as shelter and storage.
Fun fact, the Acropolis, the Parthenon in Athens, Greece, was in much better shape a couple of centuries ago but the Ottomans, which occupied the area at the time, used it as munition depot or storage, which was later fired upon by warships. It was, I think, warships, either the French or the British. And the Parthenon was damaged even further than 2,000 years did at the time.
I'll head to the ruins
More than
now.
2,000 years.
Thank you.
2.5.
I'd go, but I don't think I have much time left. One of the ruins is down this path, past our cannons on the overlook. We walked past the other two already. We used the big one as a camp, but the Azunites seized it. You'd have to blow open the gates to get inside. Regaining control of the camp would help us hold the mountainside. But nothing is more important than collapsing the mine entrance. I wish you luck.
Yes, so sets the area for camera so you can see the entrance. Yeah, I guess we have to do this first.
The Royalists are making a fine show of it, but they won't last forever.
Stand your ground, men! We can't let them into the mines!
This cannon is already aimed at the cave mouth below, and it could be used to collapse the entrance. Unfortunately, it's not loaded, so you need cannonball. Guess not.
One more down.
No.
You there, the Royalist captain. Fall back to the cave and we'll seal it behind you.
That's it! Fall back! Collapse the entrance behind us!
Come on, get up, get up. A bar of crystals? How? All this. Okay, let's do this. Let's see where this is leading us first. I'm not going to destroy it yet. This wall of ice, rock and crystal looks quite sturdy, but with enough sharp, forceful blows could be shattered. Okay, don't do that yet. Let me double check the quest. The mine entrance sealed, you'll have to find another way to destroy the barrier and head in the mountain, search for another ray. But let's do this first. we open it now? No. No. This looks better to me, even though it is not as expensive. Wait, what exactly does warding do? Lets your hero low chance to stun enemies that attack them. The chance of the stun is increased with additional points of warding. However, as you gain levels and fight more difficult enemies, you will need greater warding score to have the same chance of stunning enemies. Note that warding will take effect even against blocked attacks. Wait, what's the quest? Blow up the gate. Blow open the gate. Use the cannon to blast open the gate that guards the encampment. Alright, let's do that.
This lot looks determined.
It was fun. Hello. This appears to be a national dispatch describing the current state of their loyalist foes. To all officers in the field, as you know, we have cornered the royalist army in the Glitterdale mine. We believe that the pretender Queen Rosalind and the rest of her tumble-down court are also trapped inside. Rosalind must not be allowed to escape. It is imperative that she be captured or slain. The majority of the royalist forces are old men and teenage boys, with a few surviving veterans scattered among them. You'll find that most of their soldiers are ill-trained and poorly equipped. They consist of former courtiers, page boys, and dispossessed nobility, with no experience against well-trained soldiers. Be advised that certain rumors are circulating amongst our men. Reports suggest that legionnaires were sighted in the eastern swamp, and further that they killed some of our people and helped the royalist survivors escape. We do not know whether these reports are accurate, but it is possible that these legionnaires may come to the aid of Roslin and her court. Take no chances and do not underestimate them. Isahar, first Exarch and Knight of St. Jane. Oh, that was good. You? Right. So... I do want the attack. No, because I want the vampire. Oh, this is good. 10 agility, 7 stamina, 6 armor, extra min, 7 block, 10 retribution, but you lose a chaos vampire. It is called the Swift Bazuband of Vengeance. Let me see if I have any. You do not have any. Where was it? Okay, let's see what my stats. What happens to my stats if I use it? Hit points 930, armor 93, 1099, 96, 26. Those are remain the same. It is tempting. But the Chaos Vampire feels too good to lose it. If I get something to enhance the... that one will do it. Else, I don't think so. Lose 1 armor, 20 retribution, gain 20 block. No, I think it's better to have the retribution. Okay, what's the mission? No. With the mine entrance sealed, you'll have to find another way. Okay, yeah, the crystals, yeah. What's that red?
A waterfall so high in the mountains? Where is it all coming from?
Of course.
Nice bones. Look what you done. Think you can just blow up the mountain as you please, huh?
Yeah.
Fool soldiers, playing war games you don't understand. Always eager to tear things down. You just blew up my front door.
You're just being difficult, aren't you? Was that really a door?
Yes, and a damn good one. Kept you gits off my side of the mountain.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You all look like you stepped out of a Stonebridge parlor room. I've never seen prettier mountain man. To answer your question, I'm Ibsen Yamas IV, and this is my home. It's far from your civilized world, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sounds good to me.
Are you any relation to the famous Ibsen Yamas? The overseer of Glacern?
Unfortunately, yes. I've lived long enough to see everything my ancestors built come crashing down. The whole country's falling apart. I don't need any of that. Everyone tries to rebuild the old kingdom, but all they do is tear things up even more. Out here, things are simple.
We're not from the Royalist Army. And we're not from Jane's army either.
Of course, my mistake. How could you be soldiers as heavily armed as you are? Expeditioners, mountain explorers, no doubt. To be honest, I don't care why you're here or why you think firing cannonballs is a good use of your time, as long as you stay clear of my home.
We need to find a way into the Glitterdelve mines.
It's funny.
Do you know how to get inside?
Through this pass? There's a way, but good luck finding it. The blizzards are fierce around here. All that snow will turn an experienced mountaineer around. But I'll make you an offer. You fix my front door, and I'll show you the way.
Your front door was a wall of crystalline ice. How do we replace that?
This isn't just any mountain. That waterfall you just walked past. A bit peculiar to have flowing water here, don't you think? That's geomancy at work. Dwarven magic. It can do all sorts of things. In this case, it heats the rocks and stops the water from freezing, so it'll flow into the mines. Fresh water year-round. It's all part of a vast magical system. The Stone Stream. Amazing work of art. Disrupt that, and that waterfall will freeze right up and make me a new door.
I don't know if it's a good idea to freeze the waterfall. But I don't know how expansive the game is, like if we do that, is it gonna hurt someone else? No.
I'm not sure if I should disrupt something that's so unique.
You just said it was an amazing work of art, and now you want us to break it?
Calm yourself. You couldn't possibly harm the thing. The Stone Stream's magic moves through conduits all over this mountain. 3 of them flow out to the surface in this pass. They burst out of raised holes in the ground, an odd floating line of stones. Hit them a few times and you'll collapse the opening. Believe me, you won't hurt anything important. It'll be like cutting a leaf from a tree.
I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. My guess is the game doesn't have that type of complexity. This is not... I don't know.
How will I know that I found these openings?
Look for cracks in the ground with a line of stones floating out of them. They'll stand out, you know, since rocks don't normally fly.
I don't know.
Very well. We'll return when the job is done.
I didn't say that.
I'll be here. Now, if I can avoid any more visitors, I just might salvage my day. I say this because I saw some royalists bumbling about the past like a bunch of lost cubs. Thought you might want to know. Tell you what, if you find them, feel free to bring them back. Everyone seems to need my help right now. Might as well be a gracious host.
Okay, let's do this. Again?
The water's still flowing, which means I'm a man of my word.
Is another quest? I still don't think it's a good idea.
One more down.
Yeah, continue this, I like it. Alright, a new one. I cannot do them. I think I have enough focus. I rarely have a problem. Anjali enters a combat fury after defeating opponents that increases damage dealt for 10 seconds. Each rank increases damage dealt. That sounds good. Not the best thing, but good enough. Okay, so we've done this. Yeah, let's go with this. Lucas says 4% bonus to attack per rank. So it's not a chance, it is a bonus. So it can be a 20% extra attack. But this is a chance. It's not bad. Actually, it's quite good, and I will take it. But I think the extra 20% might be better. Oh, this is good. Well, let's attack. Here's the thing. We lose block, which I don't use, but we lose the Chaos Vampire too. Ah. No, I like Chaos Vampire.
Looks like trouble.
We can shoot.
Floating stones, just like the old hermit said. It must be one of the comforts. Heads up.
Man. Ah. Alright, let's see. Lose attack, we gain lots of agility, lots of will. We lose chaos lighting and poison. We gain some chaos ice. Let's see. What else is there? Hit points 950, 93 armor. They remain the same. 97 and 27. Yeah, I think I'll use this because let's face it, I use mostly the ability DPS, which I think is for the fire form, if I understand this right. You know how you're gonna know for sure? Check the topics. Let's see, ability DPS is a measure of the average effectiveness of a hero's abilities. For offensive abilities, your attack DPS is added to this value to determine the damage dealt, whereas defensive abilities generally rely only on your ability DPS. Attack DPS is a measure of the average damage dealt with your character attacks each second. It is an average value because the actual damage of your attacks will vary based on the speed of the attack and the number of targets capable of hitting. Additionally, when you use special abilities, your attack DPS is added to your ability DPS. So both attack DPS and ability DPS use both the attack and ability to measure how much damage you do. Plus the ability DPS helps with the defensive abilities. . 。   . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . No, 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 no. So 64 plus 85, right? So that's 149. And if I use this, that's 124. So this is better. Okay, that's fair enough. Stamina and momentum. Lose armor. Get a lot of health. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I guess I did this. This opening in the ground radiates a fierce heat, but otherwise resembles ordinary rock. If it has a purpose, you cannot discern it. Fury Agni, what's that?
One more down.
see the mouse cursor. Alright, let's talk to the guy. This is not a good level, since I'm feeling cold. Jeez. Why are you? Yeah, I'm having problem. I'm having problem with focusing the attack. I don't know. I think it's the background color doesn't help me see the arrow, the mouse cursor. So I'm wasting a lot of attacks.
Quite a sight, isn't it? As for our deal, here, take this stone. It's a lodestar, a very special kind of rock the dwarves discovered long ago. Certain gems will glow when a lodestar is nearby. Gives off a bright light that'll pierce even the angriest snowstorm. The dwarves placed clusters of these gems on the mountain and used them like beacons. Clever little fellows, I'll admit.
Are these gems worth prying out of rock?
No, at least not to you civilized folk. There are other lodestars that do react to more precious gems, but I certainly don't have a use for them.
Can you point me in a direction at least?
Head west and follow the lights. You'll find your way. While you're out there, you might happen upon a cave. I'll let you in on a secret. It makes for pretty poor shelter. Swarming with Dakin wares and frost imps. Nasty place. Though it could be nice one day if those buggers were cleared out. Do me this favor and I'll toss a little something your way. Good luck out there.
Okay. Okay, they gave monsters Soldiers on the entrance to the mines. Okay, so I guess we'll do this one first, but next time. I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Yeah, fun. I just wish it was different terrain and environment than ice cold mountains, because I'm already feeling quite cold. Thank you very much for watching. See you more tomorrow, I hope. And yeah, hopefully in 10 days or 2 weeks, I have my desktop back in action. Desktop PC, I mean. And even though it's not going to be anything modern or very good, it's going to be better than this laptop, so that's good enough for me, I guess. I don't have don't have many other options. Take care. See you tomorrow. Happy gaming. Stay safe, everybody. Bye bye.